Hey guys, today we are gonna make a reaction to Star Wars series, Vader Star fanfic story. Hope you enjoy it. Okay. So we are reacting to Vader episode 1, Shots of the Past. Of course, it's a Star Wars fan fiction. You're not gonna see it on screen because if you like my reaction, because I don't want to show it. If you like it, you would have to go to the YouTube video. I'm not gonna show his work because of course he spent a lot of time on it. The credit is goes to where credit needs to be, you know. So all the credit is going to him. So I'm not going to show you the visual effects and stuff. I'm going to show make you hear the sound. So you're gonna hear the sound throughout the video, the voices, the blasters, but you're not gonna see the video, because if you're interested in seeing the video, all you're gonna do is search up Star Wars Fairy or Vader episode 1. Go support this guy. Not only watch, since the video is demonetized because he can't make any money off Disney or Lucasfilms products or characters / money makers. He needs to get the revenue and the YouTube revenue from another place. So go watch the fan film and then watch all his videos 100 billion million times to get him some extra money so he can shoot the next one. I know for a fact that this one episode cost more than, I think it was more than $1 million. Not, was it dollars or pounds? At least this one episode, that 16 minutes, cost him more than $1 million, pounds, or whatever. Cost him more than 1 million currency. That's a lot. So big shout out to him. Go support him, Patreon, anything. Watch it. I watch his videos. Everything. Share it. Like it. And stuff. Let's start. I already, by the way, I don't think I've said this yet, but I already watched this video 2 times. For 8 months, the history of Darth Vader and stuff. For some, the Emperor brings fear. For others it brings hope. But for Vader, it brings nothing but suffering. I love it. It's actually great visual effects and great actors, great director, great composer, great everything.
I will not be denied.
Great script. Again, the clones that are right now are so good made. Lucasfilms, Disney, you need to buy this fucking guy. You need to buy this series, you need to support the series, and you need to make it official. This guy, not only did he cost more than 1 million currency to make a 16-minute long episode, but he also rented a cinema. And since he couldn't get any money off it, he made it free. So he rented a cinema, the biggest cinema, the most relevant, biggest cinema he could find where he lived. He rented it, and I will bet that cost like maybe $5,000 to like $10,000. Let's just say US dollars. So it's over $1,010,000 around. I think I spent like $1,050,000 or 1 point. No, I can $1,050,000. Just, I feel like that's just the amount he spent on the first episode, which is 16 minutes. Now he's gonna release a second one, which I believe is going to be around 16 minutes again. That's 2 million. He's probably going to rent another one. That's $2,100,000, or 2.1 million. He's probably going to make episode 3, 4, 5. Until now, he said that he would probably make until episode 4 or 6, I guess, and that's like, I feel like that's more than $6.4 million already just by doing that, and he doesn't earn shit. And please, somebody from Disney, Lucasfilms, scoop this guy up, make him your little money-making slave or anything, just to get the extra money for you. Cause to be honest, The Last Jedi sucked. I feel like Star Wars The Last Jedi, shit. Force Awakens, shit. Rogue One, kinda shit. And then you have Vader, episode 1, fantastic. He had a budget of $1 million. $1 million. He had made from $1 million a better fucking example than Star Wars and Lucasfilm Disney have made with, like, what? I feel like Disney and Lucasfilm spend like at least $60 million per movie, and this kid makes one better than them all. One episode is better than all the movies together by $1 million. And guess what? It would only cost him around $6 million to make a better fucking a full length 1 hour. 1 hour and one. I feel like 1 hour and 6 times 6. Yeah, 6 times 6 minutes. What's that? 6 times 6. I don't know. I don't even care. 6 times 6. That's like. Tell me, 36. So we have half an hour. You will have 1 hour and 30 minutes long movie, which is a decent long time movie, because as you can see, Guardians of the Galaxy here. Let me just find where it is, where it says how long that was. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was 1 hour and 56 minutes. And this one, if you put all the money together, it will be 1 hour and 36 minutes. And that would be a feature-long film. A full film. For only $6 million. You fucking idiots. You're telling me that this guy not only had a lower budget, but if you do the math, he could have made a heck better movie than Disney and Lucasfilm films with a budget of $6 million. That's so much. Again, very good movie. Or episode, sorry. Go watch it.
Suffer for your deceit. Answer for your failure to save her. I destroyed your enemies, forged for you an empire. Yet, like the Jedi, you have left me a mere shadow of what I was promised. You have taken everything.
Everything. Foolish boy. You gleefully
Great
give
actors,
way
by the way.
to
Great
his
script too.
Your precious Padme's fate was your choice.
Yeah.
Just as your fate is mine.
I cannot wait. Tell you how much I wait. I wait so much for the episode 2 just for one reason. In this first episode, so there ain't that much focus on the lightsaber duels, but in episode 2, man, in episode 2, I think Mace Windu and some other Jedi are there. I feel like, cause in the end, you'll see three colors, blue, purple, and red. When in the end, basically in the end, he searches for the Jedi. That's this hole where the squad is getting, the squad of clone troopers are firing and lightsaber sounds comes off. Now, there comes a bunch of smoke in the end. Now, the three colors I just mentioned, blue, purple, and red. Of course, we don't know who the blue lightsaber belongs to. It could be any Jedi, since blue and green lightsabers are very common among Jedis. So it could be anybody with a blue Jedi sword, lightsaber, or any Padawan, any new, any we don't know about. And the purple one, I know there's only one Jedi currently alive in this time period who uses a purple lightsaber, Mace Windu, and then the red, Darth Vader. How I know this? Plus, in the concept art he made, the Mace Windu was there with a group of Jedis, and the colors just match up with each prospective Jedi and Sith, and the story is so great. Now we are gonna skip in this because I already spent a lot of time just talking, so we're gonna skip. Again, watch the whole thing on your own, maybe help you a bit. I love that the Padme is actually in this film. I love it. Here's another thing. Padme, well, I feel like if this was Disney and Lucasfilm, they would probably just have Padme play one role, then she's done. But what I feel like is that Star Wars Fairy has Padme. Like, he ain't a movie director, we know that, but he has Padme. He uses her in such a way that we know she's important. Cause one, we know from just this one movie or film episode, we know that Darth Vader, Anakin, is not completely Sith. He's still angry. He wants to kill a Palpatine, of course. He's still hurt by the fact that his wife is dead. He's still free. He's so mad. He's sort of human, cause he knows what he's doing is wrong, and knows what Palpatine stands for is wrong, and that the Palpatine can't hold his promises. And on 3 and 4 we see that Darth Vader now has all the human feelings. He has fear. Of course, he fears Palpatine, which he doesn't in the later. He passion, and love, and all those. He has lots of feelings, and that makes a human And it also, this whole concept movie thing was made so you could feel a bit like you could feel sorry for Vader, while most movies have made it the opposite, made like he's a bad guy, but he shines the brightest light on Darth Vader. Like in this one episode, I feel like my vision of Darth Vader changed even more. Like Darth Vader is suffering like every normal guy. He's just a normal guy. No Jedi powers. If you strip every Jedi away from their powers, they are not normal. Obi-Wan, yeah, he was kind of weird, like weird psychopath uncle guy. You have Yoda, who was a wise monk. Master Windu, who was like this, like peaceful, aggressive guy. And you have so on and so forth. Then you have Anakin, a kid who has struggled. Anakin resemble the normal guys, the poor people, the 1%, the 99%, the guys who isn't a spoiled kid brat, didn't get anything they wanted as a kid. His mother worked her ass off. He lived a normal life like most of other people, like Jedi still live in a place where they have money, fame and stuff. Now Anakin, simplest and very normal guy. A poor guy. And what do you know? If the poor guy I'm like Anakin, most of you are too, a bit. You aren't spoiled rich people, because then you are donated to me for a long time ago. Yeah. So, what I feel like is that Anakin is like a normal person, a poor soul who goes through so much that we do too, but to such an extreme. Like, he has a single parent, maybe you're not, but you don't have that, but still your parents are still struggling with things, and that's important. His mom loves him and she's struggling because of that, and that's normal life for not the 99%. The parents struggling, working their ass up, or for their kids to protect them. And let's say, this is what is amazing. No, not that many kids are getting the opportunity to utilize all their power, but when a kid that haven't grow up with nothing gets a chance to use what he's good at, maybe he has a spiritual power, he's getting that chance to use it, and he's falling in love. He will do it. There's some smart people, one of the 99% out there, who has a special ability, who gets to show it, and who gets powerful, gets a voice. But the thing is that since they came from nothing to something, they're very light-hearted. They would do anything to change the way that the world is, so kids don't end up like them. So kids don't end up like having nothing. So poor kids, the 99%, have the same chances as getting big as the rich one, as the 1%. And I feel like that's what he's trying to say, Anakin. And when you're such light-hearted that you want to do all that, you can get manipulated. I cannot say it now. Manipulated? Yeah. So, that's basically a boss or a friend who's like, you don't know, you think you're actually helping them, and you think they're helping you to be a better person. So they tell you to do something, because obviously they have power, they knows how it works, they know, and you see up to them, you look up to them, like a role model, a father figure, but the person is truly using you, and you don't know that. So you do everything as they say, and you think they are good, right? And they are good. And of course, when you go to confront them, cause you find something, they promised that you can save your love. They promised that you can change everything you want to. They promise that you can do whatever you want. You would jump on that train. And when all comes to all, when that evil boss is going to get struck down, looking at him, you think like, he's a good guy, right? That guy lying on the floor almost dying, he's a good guy. He's my friend. He's my role model. He's my father figure. I believe him. I trust him. So you help him. That's basically Anakin in a whole. And that could be any of us. Great effects too, bro. So basically, the hint as somebody surviving at Naboo, of course. A great scenery.
Jedi, I will use
The first, 501st.
Oh,
Oh, that's actually get the boys in blue, dude. Now this scene is the one who struck me. You heard it, and again, and that just goes to show that Padme have a bigger role, have like the biggest role, have the role of getting Darth Vader on the right path, trying to convince him what he's doing, that he is stronger, that his feelings are stronger than Palpatine. But Palpatine have ruined his mind so much that he doesn't know that. So that's the interesting part. Padme plays the biggest role in it, and of course we know that Padme is gonna lose this fight and what happens next. But it's just so interesting to see how he thinks the things played out in between the fights. I feel like, as you can see, this is what I mean. You hear the Jedi, the lightsaber noise, see a bunch of blue lights like. I see there you have the blue light, I guess. So maybe it's just the blue light, or maybe I just saw different. That's the blue. No, it's a purplish. No, wait. So the light was purple to begin with, then I feel like it shaded to blue, and yeah, purple, and then blue, and then red. By the way, love the soundtrack to this fucking film. Love it. Love it. I mean, I don't want to be the one saying this, but just admit it, Star Wars fan films are pretty weird. So that's basically all. I think fan films are great, but they're fucking weird. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check the guy out again, boost him and everything. This has been DK the Legend reacting to a video who I think you should support, and I'm out. What should my outro be? Boom boom boom.